I think that ayahuasca it's like amplifier, and you can amplify any knowledge. I remember the period of my life I was studying astrology, and I read some astrology books before the ceremony, and then I get into the ceremony. And all my trip was about astrology, and I was like developing the knowledge because the plant amplifies that knowledge. So, in that sense, anything can be mixed, for saying some way. No, like you can put inside the vision of the plant, inside the ceremony, anything, and the plant will give you a point of view. It will give you some more insights. So that bridge, I think, it's something that ayahuasca is doing too. That not only us, uh, uh, like ayahuasca is weaving to that bridge between the societies, the, the minds. The other thing is that I told you that I was working with, well, I work a lot with psychotherapy, the most the ones that are focused on the biography of the person, no? Like all the life, like the childhood, the traumas, the personal stuff, but also family constellations. But also we have a society. And also we have this Jungian perspective that talks about the unconscious, the collective unconscious. Okay, so with those models, with those perspectives, what I see it's like different dimensions of the soul, or for the unconscious. No, this individual unconscious, family unconscious, um, tribal or group unconscious, and then a collective unconscious, no, something even bigger. I think that's a really good map for understanding what is happening in the ceremonies, in ayahuasca experience, in the diets too, no, because in the diets I think that the collective unconscious opens a lot, and you are not only with yourself, you are also with something bigger. No, I think it's a good map, these soul dimensions, to understand where you're moving through during your conscious expansion, and where you have to solve something to keep traveling until you get to this wisdom or silence or emptiness. I think that like the masters have told me, no, yeah, visions, but you have to keep going. Don't stay in the visions. Just keep going. Go farther and farther and farther, and keep navigating. Keep traveling farther until you get to peace, until you get to the purity, for saying some way. Now, and that's more like a Zen perspective, no, a Buddhist perspective. After all those layers of the soul, after you solve everything with your family and your ancestors and the society and the human experiences that are so different, you get to the silence. That's why I said that ayahuasca, it's like a spiritual path. It's not only viewing your energetical field, it's also getting practice. It's a practice to get into a silence state, peace. So, well, that's a map, and I told you this amplifier before because I think that with ayahuasca you can amplify whatever map you want. I used to, during the retreats I used to run. I began with some family constellations and also with some resources of somatic experiencing for trauma. And what I get in the ceremonies was a lot of people amplifying, for example, their body experiences. And they got this beautiful trip with the uterus or with the stomach or with the lungs or with the joints because they were amplifying the conscious of their body. And some other amplify a lot the conscious of their ancestors and the relationship with the father and the grandfather, and all the secrets that were in the family came up in the ceremony, and they were like, I didn't want to see that, and now I know that I have to solve it. Also, if we have a retreat and we start the retreat talking about spirituality, and some people said, okay, I want to know something about the meaning of the life, and we start talking about the meaning of the life, I'm sure that in the ceremony that concept will be amplified. So during the ceremony, you can amplify whatever. So it's really important what's the map you use, because ayahuasca can receive it all. And in that case, my masters told me they are coming to an ayahuasca retreat. First, let the plant work, and after the first and the second ceremony, do your therapy work to order the things that ayahuasca show. No, don't open issues with other tools. Let ayahuasca open the issues, and you just put them in order if they need it. Yeah, those people like view it. No, they say like, no, I want them more. They start the ceremony like so open and they go so far. No, we need to start more in connection with the plant. And I was like, wow, you're so wise. Okay, so to make that bridge, first of all, we need to be really clear in what maps we are using. What are the maps we are using? If we start a retreat with the Shipibo Cosmovision, they start seeing like the tigers and the spirits, no? Because they amplify that, no? And we have to be very clear about what the Occidental map we are using, and we need to at least know something about the Shipibo map. No, I think there are several maps in the Shipibo Cosmovision that are really important.